Alright, Aries. This is TG from Consequential Clairvoyance. We're going to do ourselves another Moonology moon phase reading for the full moon eclipse in November 2021. 2 more shuffles, Athena. Thank you so much. If anyone hears me having conversations with the wind, it's actually Athena in my head, so to speak, I guess. So we take 3 cards off the top. Okay. Let's see. Adjustments, confidence. Okay. Luck in here. 2 to 3 shuffles. Okay. Clarify each of these with 3 cards before we get going. Remember, this is a general reading. If something doesn't resonate with you, leave it for someone else. It's just generally for the collective. This is the one. Okay, Athena. So take 2 off the top and 3. Alright. Pentacles. Huh. Well, that really kind of goes with the card. 2 shuffles and right in. Okay. That wasn't much of a shuffle there. Gotta love that. Athena in my head, that was not. Right in. Okay. Ooh. It's a major arcana. Confidence. Well, Aries having confidence, and that's major arcana. 3 more shuffles for the final one. Okay. Interesting. Let's see. Just a reminder, links to the deck will be in the description. 3 and done. Okay, so the 4th card. Let's see what we've got here. Double check that I'm not missing something here on the 3rd quarter moon. I'm really getting this feeling of something, that happened here in the new moon isn't quite what you expected, is the energy I'm getting here. Because you have Ace of Discs, it's something new you've started, and then 2 of Pentacles after the 1 of Pentacles, which is great because it's general, generally speaking, genuine and typical progression, but it's also, again, may feel typical, which isn't too fun for an Aries. Yeah, I get standing out here, reevaluation of a situation, something new and exciting. Trust may be required before this situation will move forward. Right, okay, so there also may be a small crisis of sorts, so pay attention to what should be let go of. Alright, that's pretty good advice. We have these discs, right, so it has something to do with labor, wealth, and power. For the lesser few, power. So if it's not about labor and wealth, then it's about some sort of newfound power in your life, and there's some sort of change bringing harmony. A little bit, maybe something to do with friends. Maybe you'll seek a friend's opinion. Just generally speaking, more so just it says what you've started is going to change from what you expected, is what I'm seeing here. Okay, and then we have 8 of Swords in the reverse here. Let's see. I feel like that's going to tell me a lot. I have to look for the traditional tarot on this one too. Unforeseen bad luck. That's all I'm seeing. Oh, yeah, I'm not really seeing. Let's see what we can get from the traditional tarot book here. Look at both sides and consider the alternatives? I don't know. Interesting. Interference, it says, though, specifically. Something that you... Okay, is that... Athena, am I getting this right? Is it something comes and interferes, changing the circumstance into something slightly different from what they expected in the beginning? Now we're talking. But... Okay, so this has something to do with someone's opinion, or someone's going to come in and say something, and either it is before or after this situation changes. So, when you go to talk to friends, be careful who you choose to talk to, I suppose one could say. Try and find someone who chooses to be constructive rather than, well, I don't want to say destructive, but more so rude and intolerant of their differences between you and them. Interesting. But that's what you'll be having as we phase into this new or full moon out of the new moon, and the eclipse. Parts of the movements in that shift have already begun. So maybe as we grow closer, the likelihood of such a conversation may become one with that closening energy. So then we have the Hangman in the reverse. With confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. So I don't even know if I really need to look this up again, because new moon in Leo, it's almost like don't just have general confidence, have an almost set in your ways confidence. Almost to say like this person is going to be, I don't want to say wrong, but again, intolerant, and you're supposed to keep with your own fire energy. What stands out from the writing here is it's time for you to show the world what you've got, right? So don't worry about the small adjustments other than how you can adjust to it your own way. Have some pride, right? Yeah. Oh, and you may have turned someone's head. So you may be drawing attention via this power, if it's of the exclusive few, but you may be gaining a lot of attention amongst groups at your workplace and making new friends, or certain potential new friends will be people who have opinions that you don't particularly like, only for you to find later, farther down the line, that they might have to change their tune and don't actually feel that way, maybe even. Who knows how that'll... Yeah, there's no way of knowing how that'll wind up later, Athena's saying, okay. So the wise thing is to just keep within yourself within this new work endeavor, except for with the few who are going to help you progress. Because for the most part, is there's just going to be some help of the sorts. And that kind of, I feel, leads right into this Hanged Man in the reverse. So let's check the energy on that to make certain. Yeah, it doesn't say it here, so we're going to check it in the traditional tarot to make certain instead. Because what new perspectives are becoming visible to you? So these individuals are going to lend you to new perspectives, I guess, on this situation. Maybe not all things are perfectly set for you, and that's why you're going through these adjustments. And so the person who might talk some smack, and then there's other individuals who might tell you how to actually solve the problem, is what I'm hearing in my brain. You know, you're going to hear the bad before the good, so to speak. But you may, even when you hear the bad, already be aware of this situation, as it says that the new circumstance comes before whoever brings with the sword, and you're already working on these adjustments. And then, you know, if you're confident, it will bring in new friends who might actually have something progressive to say, despite it might be minorly negative. It won't be this intolerance. I'm really feeling as it says, interference, but also an intolerant one, someone who only sees it from their perspective. Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. Interesting. Professional setbacks is here. Monetary anxiety. Intense strain. So, and obviously it says worry. I think, is this them being told not to worry? No. So, okay, this is going to put a lot of strain on you, these changes. These are not minor changes, are they, then? Not at all whatsoever. Not at all whatsoever, okay. Let's see if I can get some clarification on this worry here, because it's not that it's confusing per se. I just feel like I'd be missing something. I'm going to sage this area here just to make certain I can see through to the reality of it too. Okay. Not here. I feel like you're worried because you wanted something to go your particular way, and it's now not going to. Athena, can we get some clarifiers on this worry card? Okay, this came flying out. Queen of Wands. Okay. Alright. So Queen of Wands is a lot of energy off forward, right? So, two more? Alright. Then straight off the top. So it's these. It's more wands. And more wands. I don't feel like this is even relevant that the queen is upright or in the reverse. It's the Queen of Wands. It's, sort of, as it says right here, obstinacy, potentially, if you take it negatively. But even if you go positive, you can be generous but intolerant of other people's foolery. So you're being intolerant of this person's intolerance, basically. But here we go. Okay. So this is you're worried about it, but it says here, do not be so worried about all of this, in the sense of don't respond to their theatrics with more theatrics. Don't be dramatic, if you will, because someone's stuck in their head. Be virtuous, right, with the Four of Wands, right? No. Yeah, Three of Wands, still, yeah, be virtuous. Don't give in to someone else's pride or arrogance or even your own. But it also says realization of hope. So walking through this foolery will see you in a better place with the whole of your plan here. And then we have success after elaborate maneuvers, economic management, action based on an accurate calculation, but also it's in the reverse. So maybe it's an inaction based on accurate calculation, if you get what I'm saying, due to this person's theatrics being over the top. Yeah, so traditionally temperance. Yeah, center yourself. Yeah, focus on your own inner peace, not what's going on around you. You'll be able to do that after you ignore this foolery here. So we're going to keep moving to luck is on your side. So if you just ignore this whole theatrical hoopla, the quicker you do, the sooner you will get to an instance where you can be concerned with this luck that's on your side. You have Three of Swords in the reverse. Interesting. Athena's already showing me somehow that this is an energy you're going to apply to this person. Oh, it's in the reverse. So faith and honesty is what the book says. So, yeah, you can have faith in yourself and be honest with them. Okay, I see. Luck is on your side. I want to look that up now. Because an Aries telling someone off is always quite the thing. You need to laugh more. Don't be narrow-minded. Start a weekly gratitude practice. So journalizing what you're grateful for on the weekly basis. Count your blessings and literally write them or just say them out loud. I feel like you're writing these things down so that you don't have to scream it at this person, because I feel like you're going to have to give them your own truth. Like, I worked hard for this, and they don't really see you that way, I guess. I don't know. Okay, and whatever happens next after that will be some sort of gift here. It's hard to read these in the reverse. Swiftness. Yeah, okay. And lust, right. So, these stand apart. This one and those two. In the sense that you're going to have to be truthful and honest, potentially with yourself here too, I guess, because there may be some truth in some of the things being said in terms of this adjustment again. So, potentially that's what it's talking about, I guess, as well. But not for the majority, Athena says. So that's good to hear. Eight of Wands in reverse. High energy, approaching goals, getting some sort of message maybe. But, yes, I guess actually it is not separate in the case of... So for some of you that it's work-related or power-related, I guess it's just both, because it says do not, too much force applied too suddenly. Don't give them too much of your truth too quickly just because they got you. Don't let them get your goat, basically. Don't let this person get you going with their theatrics. And these two is what Athena is saying. Yes, that's the one she says. These two are separate from that one. So if you do not let this person get your goat and tell them too much about your personal truth and everything you've done to achieve this doesn't give them the opportunity to belittle you further, and it puts the conversation swiftly to an end. That's what I'm getting here, which sounds great. And if you do that, luck will be on your side. Likely these new friends who do want to help you will be putting them in their place, it sounds like. That's the thing. Okay, thank you, Athena. That's very important for them to know. Courage, strength, energy, usage, great love affair. No, that's not the one. Okay, let's try again here. Right, justice, so... Okay, yeah, so... if what you've been looking for is a fair outcome for all throughout this whole thing, then you'll be lucky to get that fairly well. I don't know, the lust itself says, I don't know, you might be attracting someone at your place of work that you might have some sort of thing for. That's the one? So, by not being overly theatric, they might attract this person? That's the thing. Ooh. So all this could just be someone's jealous of you getting attention from a certain attractive someone. Now, Athena didn't even give me a straight answer. She goes, well, okay, so that's interesting. Let's get a clarification on this lust card then, because we got a whole reading here, and if it ends with some fun, whoa, they're flying. I'm sure I'm going to get a fling out. I'm flying out of here on this one. Yeah, they're really trying to do that. Let's keep going until I get it then. It's the top 3, you say, Athena? No doubt. I got 4. Because these 2 are together, she says. Okay. She have Prince of Discs, Ace of Cups. I'm going to look Prince of Happiness and the Sun. Happiness and the Sun. The 2 happiest cards in the whole of tarot. Relative to the Prince of Pentacles. Prince of Discs. What's going on there? We gotta know. So, someone who's young and energetic, capable manager, steadfast, someone who's competent and skeptical of spirituality somewhat, but right, so some young individual here is the Ace of Cups. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, someone productive, fertile, and pleasureful, more happiness and beautiful. You're going to find someone in this who's really going to like you, and you're probably going to like them from the start, and you're actually going to seemingly be quite capable of everything. It's going to make someone jealous. I feel that this is more reading leading, and I don't mean to be rude by saying this, towards a certain sort of interaction mostly only females have, because someone's going to be burned with jealousy here, and they're going to talk some smack to you, and you're going to have to potentially put them in their place. Now, either it's because you're already in a powerful position as a woman, or in the case of you being a man, those rarities could be the situation where you're going to have to deal with some theatrics of ladies, one of which has always wanted you, and one of which has caught your eye. But, that's one heck of a reading there, Aries. I hope you have a fantastic experience with this during the new moon, and keep it happy, healthy, and real. With that, and great appreciation for this circumstance coming your way, Aries. Namaste.